Greetings, beautiful one and only. Were you just on the governance live? Okay, these motherfuckers shooting. Listen, I'm gonna show you how the ancestors work, right? So early today, y'all know my mama deceased. She passed. So I was looking at my phone and I saw an image of my mama's face like clear as day, just like that. So I jumped on the governess live and she was reading somebody, right? And she was like, "It's somebody name that start with a K or a Q." Now, mind you, I ain't never told y'all my nickname is Kiki and my real name is Laquita, right? She said it's got to be a Q or something. She said, but it's a cuss sound. She said, this is about something about boxing and in prison. And I said, listen, governess. But she was doing her readings that, they paid for whatever. So she was handling her business. So in the midst of it, I'm like, governess, my cousin killed my brother and he was a boxer and he in prison and my nickname is Kiki. And she was like, oh, well, maybe I'm getting some. She said, I don't know why I'm getting it, but she said, I'm probably getting something for you. She continued to read. And then as she was reading this other person, she was telling them about Shango. Why are they fucking shooting? This shit is crazy. But anyway, I'm protected. I ain't worried about it. So anyway, so she was talking about Shango and how strong of a warrior this person was in the spirit, but the girl was like, no, my name started with an M and this and that. And I didn't want to interrupt her live and be like, like whatever. I'm gonna email her because my mom was trying to come through. It was either my mom or my brother, but I truly believe it was my mama because I saw an image of her face today. So it fucked me up and it just had me kind of like not in disbelief because I'm always conversating with my mom, you know, and I know she goes and visit my my niece because they was like real close and stuff. But I know she's always around me. I feel her around me. But anyway, when she was talking about the deities that was around her and she was describing this girl, it was something that was told to me by somebody else exactly what she was saying. Like, and then like I don't know if you know another soul family member of us of the Star Seeds, Akasha 23. She was telling me, I keep seeing Shango in your video every time you come on, because y'all notice a lot of times my videos will get distorted because my energy be so high. You know what I'm saying? And she also told the girl that She been somebody tried to take her out twice, which that's something that happened to me. You know what I'm saying? But she was like the ancestors, they won't let it happen. They stepped in because you were powerful, and she was like, I think you're supposed to be around me, be like my security or something. And y'all know how I feel about the governors. That's like, you know, because I know who she is. But in the spirit and shit, just like I halfway know who I am, I just don't know everything. So I think I'm gonna just have I'm gonna do a reading on who I just really am in the spirit, because I easily manifest shit like instantly. Me and my wife both, we easily manifest shit to the point where it's like if I'm not careful about what I think or say, it automatic, whether it's negative or positive, it's always like that. Yeah, like right now they shooting and shit. I'm not moving, cause I like the thing is when you know that you protected, and I'm not saying like being arrogant or vain, that you just gotta trust that and know that. And I don't know if you was on that day, and me and Kasha 23 was talking about. She was telling me about Shango, so that shit made me, cause I didn't know. I heard of Shango, but I never did the research on Shango. So when I did the research of Shango, and she was describing to me what she was seeing in my video, and then when I saw the image of Shango, I was like, oh fuck. I know who in my videos now, because I used to just think it was my brother, because me and my brother kind of look alike. But if you look at Shango, you could just kind of tell. Like I also know that Metatron is like one of my guides. I know that. Beautiful one and only, where you been at? I seen you the other day when I was on. Everybody say they not get my notifications. I know it's YouTube on that bitch ass shit. I know it. They be taking my ass out the algorithm. Like they just don't want me saying shit. Like it got so bad one time to like every time I try to go live, you been working me too. I be working 10, 12 hour shifts. Like, man, I be tired. But I do make the time when I do have messages to come on here. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm telling y'all all the star seeds and shit to get that list of shit and start doing the cleansing and stuff. Because y'all gotta understand the power of manifestation is instant right now. You don't want to manifest the wrong shit. You want to be able to control whatever it is you're trying to manifest for yourself. Because once you do that detox and that cleanse and you start getting that sun and connecting with nature and shit, you gonna see how much shit change in your life to a point you ain't like motherfuckers used to worry about. I want to be rich and I want to be. You ain't gotta worry about none of that because everything that you want to manifest is at your beck and call. Wait a minute. You said the governors gave me a reading on live and said you are what in your own way. Oh, you the only one in your way. That's true. You know what I'm saying? She, the government is accurate as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like tonight, they just did it for me. Like I think like a couple of my ancestors tried to come through a couple of times when I was on. It's just like, and you know what's crazy, beautiful one and only. I had just it wasn't even 2 minutes before I jumped on her live, and it just My mama must have been right there, like trying to get her attention or whatever. That's why she was like, I don't know why I'm getting this. But it's crazy because earlier today, I seen my image of my mama. She been on my mind all day. So it's probably something she's trying to tell me. You know what I'm saying? I know she worried before she passed. She was worried about, cause I know I told y'all the story about how my cousin killed my brother. And before she passed, my mom was like in great health. You know what I'm saying? And when my brother got killed, it's like she just didn't deal with it well. Like my mom had 3 strokes, and she just, couldn't. She just couldn't handle it. And I know she worried about because he's still going through. We still going through the murder trial. Like they only charged him for the gun, but he ain't been charged for the murder. Because my brother was actually the baby brother for the longest before my mama had my other sister and brother. Like I'm the oldest, and he was the baby until the other babies came along. And listen, when she tell you you the only, yes ma'am, yes ma'am. My brother, he shot my brother 6 times in the back. This is my blood cousin. My aunties, actually, it was my mama's sister's grandson. It wasn't her actual son, but it was her grandson, like a second cousin. And he killed my brother. What was it? December the 7th in 2017. Shot him in the back 6 times. What's crazy is my brother got 6 kids, and my brother was like, he was the type of dude that, like 6'5", slim, tone, cut up, but every morning he would get up before he do anything, pray and do 500 push-ups. This was him every day. And he was always my protector. Like he wouldn't let me go. No, I don't give a fuck where I was. He calling, or checking on me, or threatening the nigga, or he just did. He was always my protector. He still is. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, what I was saying about you, that's why I'm telling y'all the star seeds. If you go back and listen to my other videos, the one I just made the other day about the list of things that y'all need to get, because a lot of y'all just got gifts, and y'all need to be using them. Because we've been sucked dry so long. Y'all don't understand when these genomes do the shit that they're doing that you don't understand, like cannibalism and shit. Why you think they be eating motherfuckers? They don't just walk around here eating motherfuckers just cause it's a thing to do. They need that energy. They need their power. Like if they eat a human liver, they getting that spirit, and they getting them the energy and the nutrients off of that shit. Because you gotta understand, just like, okay, the adrenochrome shit, when they drink that blood and shit, that shit get them super high, but at the same time, it's like taking in somebody else's spirit. Like a fucking power boost. That's why you see a lot of these motherfucking celebrities walking around with their eyes black and shit, because they so used to doing this shit. They need us. We are the star children. It don't got nothing to do with us trying to sound arrogant, or us trying to, you know, say, oh, we just gods and shit. That ain't got shit. It's who we are. And the truth is being told. Ain't nothing hidden no more. Nothing. I told y'all a year ago, the veil has been lifted. It ain't no veil. They have to tell you the truth. It's universal law, whether they put that shit in a movie or through a subliminal message. It's up to you if you catch it. That's why you gotta have the spirit of discernment. That shit gotta be strong. And when she tell you you in your own way, all that means is that you pretty much need to strengthen and remove the shit that's in your way. Whether it be people around you, a situation around you, some kind of energy around you that don't need to be there. And quit being afraid to be who you are. Quit being afraid and thinking everybody else got gifts and you don't. We all have them. I think these motherfuckers just shooting just because. You see what I'm saying? Ancestors don't be bullshit. I'm telling y'all, they be relaying, conveying the same messages through me, through the governors, through Alexis, through Dolo, through Isis Wisdom. I can go back. That's why I was recapping that shit. If you watch the last videos I dropped, I was recapping that shit because a lot of the same shit that I said 2 years ago, you hear Isis Wisdom, you hear the governor saying, you hear Alexis Tyler saying, we've been saying the same shit. That's because they go through each one of us activating shit and downloading shit in us for us to convey whatever it is. They know I'm type motherfucker, I don't give a fuck. When you live to be damn near 50, you done fucking live your life. I don't give a fuck about living to be no 70 years old or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be one of them people that live to be 100. What the fuck I'm gonna do at 100 years? I want to go on a transition, you know, at the time I need to. And don't stop working on it. Don't stop. Keep doing it. It's going every day that you do that, all you doing is causing yourself to be more powerful in your gifts. I'm telling you. When you can walk outside and like I've never been, listen, I've never been an animal person. And I ain't saying I dislike animals or nothing, but I've just never was like, oh, I gotta give me a dog, I gotta give me a cat, I gotta get. Man, do you know like uh, animals been coming to me left? Man, it's crazy. What you say? Yeah, man. Listen, why do this is what's crazy to me. Why do is it so hard for people to believe that the spiritual world is just another world within this world on different dimensions? When before you come here and come through the Stargate, the portal, your mother's womb, you are a soul. That's where you come from. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not just saying like you, I'm just saying people in general. That's why it be so hard for them to just fathom that shit like, nah, that ain't, man. Have you ever just notice like sometimes you could be in your house and you know some shit just dropped off your cabinet, ain't no way it's supposed to be fucking dropping off your cabinet. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had to push that shit off. You see what I'm saying? The ancestors hear you. They always hear you. You can't be afraid to ask for nothing. You can't be afraid to show gratitude. Like right now, like I'm working on building my altars for my mom and you know, a few more altars. But I'm trying to get my, you know, my situation settled. Once I get it settled, then I could, because I want, when the ancestors are around me and I build their altars, I want them to be comfortable. If I'm not comfortable, I know they're not comfortable because they're going to react off of my energy. You just got to know that. Yeah. Listen, it's not nothing stopping you but you. We've been programmed to think that we can't do this, we not this, we dumb, we retarded, niggas ain't about shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. Like if you sit up and just really think about the shit that we've been told all our goddamn life. Think about it. They told us some magical nigga had to come from the sky and save us. They told you there's some motherfucker that you go see in a church building that you sit next to, you make a confession and everything is good. What the fuck? Now that I can see, like, what the fuck was I thinking about? To even just entertain that shit. Like, really? You think about a lot of shit now, don't get me wrong, like, I've always been gifted since I was a little kid. I hated church. Like, I'm serious. I used to cry when my mama tried to make me. I'm not putting on that dress. I don't want to go to church. No, I'm not going. I don't want to. I'm talking about that attitude towards, because I knew something wasn't right. I would sit in church and feel like I'm on fire. And when motherfuckers used to catch the Holy Ghost, that shit used to scare the fuck out of me. It wasn't nothing holy about it. Talking about to say getting possessed with the Holy Spirit. Possession. Possession. You get what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? It was just like shit, like right in front of our eyes. Eyes wide fucking shut. Uh, check out up in this video, picking back up. Okay. But I'm just saying, beautiful one and only, just think about all the shit that we was taught. Everything we was ever taught was a lie. A fucking lie, man. It's like now that I sit back, but even when I was little, but our mothers and fathers and grandmothers and grandfathers and forefathers didn't know no better. They was only going by what they was being taught, which is law. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers told you they pretty much got named a savior after a ship, which is Jesus. Not only that, if you go do the research, and I keep saying this over and over again, I ain't heard nobody. I think I heard somebody else say this about a few years ago. Said the same thing I said. If you go and see who owned the copyrights to the Bible, the copyrights fuck you up. You get what I'm saying? Genomes be looking at a nigga crazy. I don't give a fuck. In church, I asked who was our mother. And then, they took out the matriarch and gave you a gay ass Holy Trinity talking about Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. I mean, to me, pedophile, homosexual, and some retarded ass spirit. Yeah, real talk. Because it's a lot of deities that we don't know about, and gratitude to the governors, because a lot of people wouldn't even know who Yehuda is, or Mother Adina, or Shango, Muriel, like Metatron, to Tetron. Just, you don't know. You don't know. But the ancestors, they're not playing. You got to step back a little bit, and then it'll open up. Yeah, and then you can go, now you can, because it's that, see, yeah, uh-huh. But yeah, for real. That's why, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I feel that, the government's got a lot of love, you know what I'm saying? And but I feel like a lot of people just the only time I go watch the governess um a lot when she come on because I know she gonna drop some gems and some jewels. I don't do a lot of coming because I know like a lot of people they just fascinated with her gifts and they don't love that woman, that goddess, as they really don't understand who she is and love her for that. You know what I'm saying? That's why it was so easy for people when motherfuckers was going at her and they would go over there to other channels and watch. I didn't play that shit. You can't say nothing fucked up about the governors to me. Period. If you saying some shit, cause I'm from the old school. You can't. If I consider you my family, I consider you my brother, my sister, my mama. Get what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what you done did. You not finna handle me no any kind of fucked up way by talking about you in no kind of fucked up way. If I consider you my family. Because I don't believe in that shit. So when they was doing that and they was running back, oh, they said this about you and yeah, we need to man, I be so happy that I only got my soul family on here. To me, that's all that matters. At the end of the day, like I told y'all, the universe and Mother Earth, Gaia, is in the cleansing process. So it ain't no saving no motherfuckers. If you ain't got your shit together, you out of here. Yeah, but it's just they really just be beautiful one and all. They really just be fascinated. Like they not gonna really. She got some people that's going, you know what I'm saying, get out here and ride for her for real. But it's very few of them. That's why you see motherfuckers, Yehuda and them be showing their ass up in real time. Yehuda and them be showing their ass up every time they call. They still trying to do some slick shit with the governors. They show their ass up every time. And I'm gonna tell you the crazy shit. I always say this to her. Even when she was with uh Bazzy and all them motherfuckers, I checked Bazzy on the live. I was like, all I know is everybody was like, oh, they so cute, this and that, this and that. I was like, say, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I said, all I'm worried about is her. Just don't fuck over her. And those was my words. And if you go back and watch that live when both of them was on there, look at my comments. I just don't, because like I said, if I consider you my family, whether I physically have met you or not, like if I got a connection to you like that, I'm not gonna play. Just because you not my blood or my flesh, sometimes your connection in the ethers are deeper than the connection with the motherfuckers that's your family. You get what I'm saying? Like when I call y'all my soul family, I don't just be like, hey family, this and that, this and that. If I say you my soul family, I mean that shit. Like at any point in time, like if I give you my email and I say you can hit me, I'm not gonna give you my email and then don't hit you back. I'm not that type of person. I'm not just one of them cause I'm to myself. You get what I'm saying? And if my circle is small, it's just me, my wife, my kids, and my grandson, my grandkids. I don't fuck with nobody. And when I come on here and get these messages, it's because I care and I love y'all. If I didn't, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't even be wasting my time on here. Cause I'm listen to me. I'm not even though it may seem like, but I'm really quiet. I'm not really a talkative person. I have to feel comfortable, just like I feel. See how I'm talking to y'all? Did I call my soul family? If I feel comfortable talking to you like that, then I'll talk. You get what I'm saying? And right about now, that's why I was saying in one of my other videos, keep your circle small. And if you got somebody that's willing to walk through the fire with you or is walking through the fire with you, you keep them. I don't give a fuck what flaws they got. Everybody got flaws, but you keep them because the ones who walk through the fire are far and few. Trust me. Motherfuckers be getting in these relationships for all the wrong damn reasons. That it's like people cannot be wolves in sheep's clothing no more. They can't. The universe won't allow it. That's why you see people true colors. You could have been friends with somebody for 20 years. That could have been your partner for 20 years, and then next thing you know, they done did some more fucked up foul shit that you wouldn't have never expected. And the whole time you thinking this motherfucker riding with you for 20 years, but you find out just now this motherfucker ain't shit. You get what I'm saying? Because the universe is not allowing cloaking no more. Motherfuckers can't cloak who they are. It's a wrap. Now, all that, yeah. Oh, okay. But yeah, and it's like now is the time for whoever you with, whatever situation, if you in a dead end job, leave that motherfucker and start something new. Don't be stagnant. Don't do that. Because as Star sees, the ancestors got everything covered for you. You just gotta open up to them. You gotta cleanse and detox and do everything you need to do to get closer. I don't worry about shit. Even when I think I need to be worried about shit, I don't be worried about nothing. So I asked the ancestors in gratitude for them. I asked them for some. 30 minutes later, there it was. I'm telling y'all, beautiful one and only, you got gifts. You got gifts. Don't stop being afraid. And what I mean by that is you got to open up to yourself and do some shadow work, or whatever it is that's stopping you. You know what I'm saying? Trauma, childhood trauma. I done had all that shit. And I'm still doing shadow work. But at the same time, I feel lighter. Once you start doing shadow work, you're going to start feeling lighter. That means that leaves room for you to float, for your frequency to go up. You feel me? I'm telling y'all, like, Like right now, I'm one-on-one with you, and I'm telling you, I'm telling you, you got gifts, and you know it. You got gifts. Use them. See these motherfuckers? Friday, they gonna be gone. I ain't bought a pack of cigarettes today. You hear me? Like I'm one of them people that I think that's why I never um like just became no drug addict or no shit like that, because my mind is too strong. Like I ain't never I was always the different one. I was always unique. I was always the weirdo. You know what I'm saying? But I was a weirdo that everybody loved, like Andre 3000. I was just weird, did shit my own way. I was always an unorthodox thinker. I'm sorry, an unorthodox thinker. Like I always thought outside the box. I'm just telling you what I know. And when I give y'all messages, I don't be playing like motherfuckers be. Everybody, like, it's only certain people that I fuck with when it come to messages, because I get downloads and shit myself. Everybody don't be telling the truth. They just be on some, they'll go to somebody motherfucking video and hear what they said and then go regurgitate this on their video. That shit don't be authentic at all. Yes, I'm getting a science class too. If you don't stop doing that, you will lose your gifts. Let me say that shit to you again. If you don't stop doing that, you will lose your gifts. I'm gonna tell you like this angel told me one time, right? I was selling dope. I had 2 traps. I was in the hood and I had went to this gas station. This man, it was a church bus pulled up. I'm gonna show you how the ancestors work. Everybody I'm sitting in my car, like right by this phone booth. That's when they had phone booths. And I'm watching everybody get out this van, right? This man didn't get out the van. I don't know where the fuck he came from, right? I'm walking up to the store and he stopped me. He said, "Hey, you, come here. I want to talk to you." And I kind of paused, but I didn't feel threatened by him. Actually, his energy was welcoming. So he said, "Look," he said, "you got a lot of gifts. You're highly intelligent, you're smart, and you one of these warriors." He said, "If you go back to that place, it's gonna change your life." He said, "You know what place I'm talking about?" This man didn't know me from a can of paint. But this ain't the motherfucking kicker. After that, I turned my back and started walking. And I'm thinking, while I'm talking about, I probably done took maybe about 10 steps, if that many. And I turned around, I said, "Man, let me ask." He was gone. I went to the bus and I waited. I'm like, where this man go? Never came to the bus. Everybody got on the bus. They drove off. You, Akasha, say, man, you popped up right on time. Listen to me. He was gone. You feel me? Akasha, listen to me. I'm sorry, beautiful one, and I gotta say this to Akasha. So I was on Queen Live, just like I was telling, beautiful one and only, right? She was doing the reading. I had just popped on there, probably like not even a good 2 minutes, and she was reading this other girl, and the girl said, she was like, Queen was like, "Is somebody with a K, a key, or Q?" Now, mind you, my nickname is Kiki. My real name is Laquita, right? So this ain't the kicker though. She said, "Is it something about somebody boxing and in jail?" I said, "Listen, I said, my nickname is Kiki. My cousin killed my brother, was a boxer, and he in prison right now. That ain't it. So as she continued to read this other girl, everything that she's saying applying to me because I done heard this before. But I'm not like interrupting her reading. You feel me? I'm not interrupting. Right. I'm not interrupting her reading. So she was talking about who my deities were, who the girl deities were, which one of them was Shango. Man, I was like, what the hell? What the fuck is Akasha at right now? Where's she at? Where she at? Oh my God. I said, she just told me the same shit. Listen to me. Fuck me up. My mama, but what's crazy is earlier today, I was looking in my phone. You know my mama passed. Look at my phone. I saw a whole image of my mama's face. Just like that. Listen to me. And the message that I sent the other day, when I dropped that video, I was talking to you, and I was talking to the whole soul family, but I was specifically talking to you about what you need to get, about what y'all need to get. But specifically, I was hoping you came on or watched the video the month when I was telling y'all to get this list of things and start cleansing and preparing yourself. Because the ancestors not playing no more. They coming to get their star seeds. Oh, stop saying that. I guess because it is, once you really just realize that the ancestors are real. Like, I've been knowing this, you know what I'm saying? But like, to somebody that's just now finding out, it's like, yeah, it is crazy, but it's the truth. Yeah, and then like when I went and did research on Shango, you remember that? I went and did the research on Shango. I was like, damn, that's what my videos, because he always come in, distort my videos. And now when I look at him, I'm like, that's who in my videos. And you right. That's why I tell you, you beautiful one and all, y'all got them gifts and y'all be tripping. Y'all be tripping. And like every time my energy be so high that my videos are just start distorting. You get what I'm saying? Like I just be like, damn, I can't even do. That's why I just, stop going live and just start doing videos. And even in my videos, sometimes it do that. But she said, and then what's crazy, this is the last thing I want to say about that. Then she told the girl, she was like, they've been trying to take you out. They tried to take you out a couple of times. And 2 times, a motherfucker tried to take me out and they couldn't fuck with me. And every time somebody tried to do something, something fucked up happened to them.